Most people kill their container plants within 30 days. But what if I told you it's not your fault? You were just given the wrong plants. Today, I'm fixing that forever. 9 container plants that absolutely refuse to die. Hey, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found this video because honestly, this might be the most useful gardening video you watch all year. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Most beginner plant advice is terrible. They tell you to grow roses, tomatoes, herbs, things that need perfect watering, perfect sunlight, perfect conditions. And when they die, you blame yourself. You think you just weren't meant to have plants. Sound familiar? Well, today we are throwing all of that out the window. I've personally tested every single plant on this list. I've ignored them, underwatered them, put them in bad light, and every one of them survived. So if you travel a lot, if you're super busy, or if you just never had luck with plants, this list was made for you. Let's get into it, starting with number 1, which honestly surprised even me. Real quick, if you're finding this helpful, just hit that like button right now. By the way, if you're not subscribed yet, this is your sign. I post every week about low-effort, high-reward gardening. Hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a video. It's completely free and I never waste your time. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 9 plants are you going to try first? Or tell me which plant you've accidentally killed before. No judgment at all. We've all been there. I read every single comment. Plant 1, snake plant, Sansevieria. All right, let's kick things off with the absolute legend of low-maintenance plants, the snake plant. If plants had a survival competition, this one would win every single time. The snake plant stores water inside its thick, sword-shaped leaves, which means it can go weeks, sometimes even 2 full months, without a single drop of water. You can put in bright light, low light, even a dark corner of your room, and it simply does not care. It thrives on neglect. I once left mine alone for 6 weeks while traveling and came back to find it looking better than when I left. It also purifies the air in your home, so it's working for you even while you ignore it. Perfect for bedrooms, offices, living rooms, anywhere. If you're a beginner, start here. This plant will never let you down. Plant 2, ZZ plant, Zamioculcas zamifolia. Number 2 is the ZZ plant. And honestly, this thing is basically a cactus pretending to be a tropical plant. The secret is in its roots. It grows thick underground rhizomes that store water like little reservoirs. This means even if you forget to water it for a month or 2, it is quietly surviving off its own stored supply. The leaves are dark, glossy, and absolutely beautiful. So it looks expensive and high maintenance, even though it requires almost 0 effort. It handles low light better than almost any other plant on this list. The only real way to kill a ZZ plant is by overwatering it. Root rot is its one weakness. So the rule is simple. When in doubt, do not water it. Just leave it alone. It will reward your laziness with gorgeous, lush green growth every single time. Plant 3, Pothos, Epipremnum aureum. Number 3 is Pothos, also known as devil's ivy, and that name tells you everything you need to know. This plant is so hard to kill that people literally call it the devil's plant, because even the devil couldn't destroy it. Pothos grows fast, trails beautifully, and will thrive in almost any condition you throw at it. Low light? Fine. Bright indirect light? Even better. Forgot to water it for 3 weeks? It might droop a little dramatically just to guilt trip you, but the moment you water it, it bounces right back within hours. It's genuinely one of the most satisfying plants to own for that reason alone. You can grow in soil or even just in a glass of water on your windowsill. It looks stunning in a hanging basket or trailing from a shelf. Beginners, busy people, frequent travelers, Pothos is always the answer. Plant 4, Aloe Vera. Number 4 is Aloe Vera, and this one pulls double duty. It refuses to die, and it's incredibly useful to have around the house. Aloe is a succulent, meaning it stores water in its thick, fleshy leaves. It can survive weeks without watering and actually prefers to dry out completely between waterings. Overwatering is the only real threat to this plant. Give it a sunny windowsill. Water it once every 2 to 3 weeks. and it will grow quietly and happily for years. The bonus? Snap off a leaf, and you have instant natural gel for burns, skin irritation, or sunburn. It's basically a first aid kit sitting on your windowsill. Aloe loves bright light, so a south or east-facing window is ideal. It grows slowly but steadily and doesn't ask for much in return. Honestly, one of the most practical plants you will ever own. Plant 5. Cast iron plant, Aspidistra. Number 5 lives up to its name in every possible way. Meet the cast iron plant. This thing was literally named after one of the toughest materials on Earth, and trust me, the name is completely earned. The cast iron plant tolerates deep shade, temperature extremes, irregular watering, dust, neglect, and almost any condition a normal plant would die from. It grows slowly with long, dark green, elegant leaves that look incredibly sophisticated in any space. It doesn't need feeding very often, it doesn't need repotting very often, and it definitely doesn't need your constant attention. Victorian households used to grow this plant in dark, smoky rooms with gas lighting. If it survived that, it will absolutely survive your busy modern lifestyle. It's a slow grower, so be patient. But once it's established, this plant will genuinely outlive most of your other possessions. A true living heirloom. Plant 6. Jade Plant Crasulovata. Number 6 is the jade plant. And in many cultures, this plant is considered a symbol of good luck and prosperity. But beyond the symbolism, it is one of the toughest succulents you can grow in a container. Jade plants store water in their thick, round, coin-shaped leaves and can go several weeks without watering with no problem at all. They love sunlight. A bright sunny windowsill is their happy place. They grow into beautiful little tree shapes over time. And some people have jade plants that are decades old, passed down through families like heirlooms. The only things that can kill a jade plant are overwatering and frost. Keep it dry, keep it warm, keep it in the sun, and it will grow slowly and beautifully for years and years. It is a plant that genuinely rewards patience. Give it time, and it becomes something truly stunning. Plant 7. Peace Lily, Spathiphyllum. Number 7 is the peace lily, and this one is special because it is one of the very few plants on this list that actually tells you when it needs water. When a peace lily is thirsty, its leaves will droop slightly, almost like it's putting its hand up in class. You water it, and within a couple of hours, it stands back up perfectly straight. It's like having a plant that communicates with you. Peace lilies tolerate low light very well. They don't need frequent feeding, and they produce beautiful white flowers that brighten up any room. They are also excellent air purifiers, removing toxins like ammonia and formaldehyde from your indoor environment. They prefer indirect light and consistent but infrequent watering. Perfect for bathrooms, bedrooms, or any lower light space in your home. It's forgiving, it's beautiful, it's communicative. The peace lily is genuinely one of the most beginner-friendly plants on the entire planet. Plant 8. Spider Plant, Chlorophytum comosum. Number 8 is the spider plant, and this one is almost offensively easy to keep alive. Spider plants are incredibly adaptable. They handle low light, irregular watering, temperature changes, and general neglect with absolute ease. They grow quickly and produce long arching leaves with a stripe down the center that looks really elegant in a hanging basket. What makes them extra fun is that they constantly produce little baby plants, called spinnerets, that hang down from long stems like little green spiders. You can cut these babies off and pot them separately, which means one spider plant can multiply into dozens over time. They are completely non-toxic to pets and children, which is a big deal for many households. They are also one of NASA's top air purifying plants. Fast-growing, pet-safe, propagates easily, survives neglect. Honestly, the spider plant ticks every single box a beginner could possibly want. Absolutely essential. Plant 9, Agave. And here it is, number 9, the one I promised would surprise you, Agave. Most people think of agave as an outdoor desert plant, but it makes an absolutely incredible container plant, especially if you have a sunny balcony, patio, or bright windowsill. Agave is one of the most drought-tolerant plants that exists on Earth. It stores water in its thick, architectural leaves and can survive months. Yes, actual months without being watered. It grows slowly. It looks dramatic and sculptural, and it makes any space look instantly more interesting. Some varieties stay small and compact, perfect for containers. It needs very little soil, very little food, and very little attention. Just give it as much sunlight as possible and water it occasionally. The surprise is not just that it survives, it's that it looks absolutely stunning while doing it. Bold, beautiful, and basically indestructible. The perfect finale to this list. And that is your list. 9 container plants that absolutely refuse to die, no matter how busy, forgetful, or chaotic your life gets. From a snake plant all the way to the surprising agave, every single one of these plants was chosen for real people living real lives. Here is what I want you to remember. Gardening does not have to be complicated. Just pick one plant from this list, put it in your home, and let it do its thing. I promise it will still be alive a month from now. If this video helped you, please hit that like button, share it with someone who always kills their plants, and subscribe so you never miss a video. Drop a comment below telling me which plant you're getting first. I read every single one. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I will see you in the next one. Take care.